So you have a client and you have found either through your sessions or them being aware of the fact that they tend to avoid conflict and they want to be better at conflict management and conflict resolution. So how do you best help this client? So whether you're a hypnotist or coach, or if you already are an expert at this and you have the list of what they get to do to help them resolve conflict, like if you have actual shareable tips, that is a great thing. But we want to help our clients go a level higher and deeper with this. Because sometimes when, say, we give our clients the coaching or the 3 things you want to do for yourself to help you resolve conflict, depending on where they're at in terms of their skill set and experience with conflict resolution, it might not help them right away because they have a lot of knots, is what we call it inside our ACH trainings. They have knots as to why they cannot effectively go through with those conflict resolution strategies, right? So in this video, I won't be talking about the strategies, but how to really help our clients to apply those strategies faster and with the least amount of resistance. So when you give your clients, say, 3 things they can do to help resolve conflicts with their coworkers who is always a pain in the ass and is lazy, right? And they want to get better at just even talking to and not resenting that coworker. So what we want to do is we want to have a conversation with that client to see what is truly bothering them with a situation. What is stopping them from addressing the conflict, right? What are the knots in their mind that are stopping them from speaking up, right? This is a lot more juicy than giving them 3 best conflict resolution strategies, which I mean, they can also Google most likely. But for you, they've hired you. So make their experience more transformational, right? And so when we can explore our clients' knots as to why they naturally cannot deal with conflict, or why they tend to avoid conflict, why they are terrified, or whatever feelings they experience whenever they address conflict, then that is going to make our client sessions more profound, because how can it not, right? There's a lot of juicy things when we explore what are they actually avoiding, what's actually bothering them deep down, or what do they think about themselves when they try to address conflict. What have they learned in the past, what can they learn now, and what can they let go of that's no longer serving them. So by really exploring those knots, which is really what we teach inside our ACH trainings, that is what will help our clients to resolve conflict and help them with that skill. Because if we only focus on either giving them affirmations or giving them a list, when that time comes when there is a conflict and they're in high alert and they're emotional about it, they're not going to remember those skills anyways, because our prefrontal cortex turns off when our survival brain is on. So when that happens, they might not even remember that, right? Because it hasn't become a habit for them yet. And so once we explore that conflict and we help them with regulating their emotions surrounding it, and even their nervous system, the rest of their nervous system, when conflict resolution starts, which is a result from having a conversation about it, and looking through their unconscious expressions, which again, this we all teach inside our ACH trainings. Then we can best help our clients to do this. And this is a skill set that we get to learn, and a very valuable skill set to have.